Come on now. So in 30 days, 35 days, 33 days, there will be some major announcements on the internet. I have a feeling, pretty good feeling, that a lot of people are about to leave the USA and Europe and head to Greece. Basketball players with shoes made for them. We're talking moguls, executives, hiding out on yachts in international water. It's gonna be quite something, folks. Slowly. First, you won't hear from them for quite a while in the media. And then they'll have aged a bit when you do see them. They'll get an aged Hyperflex skin mask. And they'll wear those in place of those people, you know? They'll wave, stand in front of the camera with 6 chicks in bikinis. You'll be focused on the bikinis more than the dude. That really isn't the dude. So, anybody know any victims? I mean, people who went to the Diddy parties? Anybody ever seen any pictures on the internet of people? Or Instagram posts or live stream video Instagrams of rappers, famous basketball players, actors, people who went to Netflix because no one else would hire them. Name starts with A, last name starts with a K. Used to say things like, ain't no party like a party. Famous basketball players used to say that. There's some famous basketball player pictures on the net of dudes wearing flower dresses and see-through mini skirts and stuff like that. And I don't know. That's all fine and cool, I guess. I mean, if that's floats your boat. But the thing that I don't get is, why don't they wear that before the basketball game? You know what I mean? Oh, it's you can't say anything. But then if they were to wear it out in like to the basketball game, then if you said something, then something's wrong with you, right? But because they're just doing it like on the side, it's a shock. It's shocking to people to see that, right? And they're like, what? I didn't know you were see-through pink mesh mini skirts at Diddy parties. 6'9", 300 pounds. All right. And then there's the pictures of passed out people that look far past the stage of passed out. They're sleeping. Like these people are out cold. So it doesn't take much to figure out things, right? And it's been reported by hundreds of media outlets now and verified, documented. It's all over Google. Over 258 recorded devices were taken by Phoebe and other agencies. What's on those tapes? Who is on those tapes? You know? Has anybody seen what they went in his original charges, what he was up on? Where did those people get trafficked to? You know what I mean? Like, where is the paying person? right? So he's convicted of doing it, but who bought them? See what I'm saying, right? So somebody's so high profile that they can't even be named by the media. That's something you guys should be like, whoa. It's about to come out. You guys know royals went to Diddy parties, eh? Politicians. So those tapes, if there was something that happened, those 258 recording devices, 256 recording devices, whatever the number is, it's huge. You're talking about like there's 60 rooms in a house, there's 5 to 10 recording devices per room, depending on the size of it, right? You know, one bathroom might only have one recording device, right? One hallway or, you know, one bedroom with just a bed in the room will only have one recording device. But there might be like the master bedroom with, you know, jacuzzi and ensuite bathroom with, you know, 6-person shower. There might be 16 recording devices in the penthouse suite. You know what I mean? Probably is. Like, where are you spending most time? Multiple angles, right? But why? Why would Diddy throw Diddy parties, invite the highest profile business and corporate moguls in the world to his house to party? Like, I mean, party. They started talking in court like what he carried on him. And I mean, it sounds like the police aren't doing their job when it comes to rich people. It sounds like rich people have like pounds and pounds of highly, highly illegal drugs on them. From what Diddy is saying, and got caught with in all his personal assistants, his PAs that ratted on him today, yesterday, and the day before in court, they're saying he has crazy amounts of opioids available at all times, pharmaceuticals galore. So, I mean, it looks really shady, right? Really shady. And I see why people like Eminem really didn't like other people in the rap game. It makes sense now. When you look around and see the amount of dirt that leaks through and seeps down, it's disgusting. Like, there is some evil lurking below. So you gotta watch. You gotta watch. And like, poor Bieber, you know, poor Bieber. He wrote that song about I sold my soul at a Diddy party. I mean, it's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. That is him revealing, yes, it is true. And I want him to go to jail. That's what he revealed in that song. So, I mean, the facts are in. A lot of people don't want other people to know what's going on right now. So they're hindering words of people right now. They're stopping people from being heard, right? So my analytics will go to Doge tomorrow, and it's going to show that when I have keywords and phrases and stuff is spoken, this thing is hindering and preventing me from being heard. And it's big time. as I see the stream picks up after I'm letting you all know what's happening. But this has been going on for months. I screenshotted this. There's no turning back now. Google criminal charges, lawsuits, class action across North America, Europe, Asia, Philippines, Brazil, Argentina. It's on. Criminal charges will be laid against anyone involved at YouTube and Google who hinders good channels, good streamers. It's on. The very few amount of people who govern this, you're all in a load of trouble. So just watch and see. Shame about Susan, isn't it? Huh. Real shame. That's what I thought. Stay tuned, folks. More great videos just like this. Hashman out. Protein shakes, push-ups, and sit-ups next. Do some squats too. I am the boss of YouTube. The boss. More great videos. Just like this. Scrub your toes. Oh yeah. To me, it looks like those houses, or the one that didn't burn down, apparently. Because there was another one they were going to do in California, but it burned mysteriously one night, like an hour before they were going to raid it. Oh boy. But they waited like so many days before they raided it. It's quite something. And Diddy was talking about recycling plastic pizza boxes is just an eerie message. When you take all these things into consideration, you know, it sounds like he's saying dispose of the evidence. And when you look at what type of charges he was up on, that is an awful, awful statement. Those aren't pizza boxes. Ah, so sad. And since when is there plastic inside of the pizza box? But these are key words, right? They look in a book and each word has a specific meaning. These people are sick. See, if Secret Service was so good, right? They would have obviously by now found one of those playbooks, and then they just simply use carnivore, and anybody who talks or uses a digital device and uses those keywords, those 100 keywords in that playbook, it would spit out this 1,000 people, this 100 people, they used all 100 of those keywords in some very eerie phrases. They happen to have had invites, and there are pictures on the internet of these people at Diddy parties. So the evidence would be overwhelming, right? But the problem is that they're high profile people. You know, there's religious figures that have been to Diddy parties. Like, you cannot make this up. Very high profile religious figures. Oh, guys, it's so sad. Preying on the vulnerable. That's what they do. Certain people in the world will prey on the most vulnerable and the ones that have the least connections to others. The ones with the smallest, tiniest voices, if you get what I'm saying, have no chance against these evil people without your help. Always, always do the right thing. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, folks, there's more to this story than meets the eye. You're not being told a fifth of the truth. Why was the Johnny Depp case of him pooping on the bed or for someone pooping on a bed, right? Someone pooped on the bed, and it made news for 70 days. The American public is gone. The European public is gone. The Canadian public is wicked gone. When it comes to like what you care about, you're more passionate about hockey and football, basketball, and redneck baseball. Yeah, let's take this wooden stick and hit the rubber ball. Yeah, see how hard I can hit it. Yeah. Look, sports are fun. I love sports. They're a lot of fun. But if you spend your entire life coating your basement full of Boston Red Sox, Cardinals, St. Louis Cardinals jerseys, and whatever else you can think of, you're a waste. An absolute waste. What a pathetic life you've led. What's up, Addie? Make sure you all hit that like button. Share the video with your friends, eh? Walk between Google Canada. I don't know who's more guilty right now. Probably Google Canada. But not to say Google USA isn't in a lot of trouble. Google Philippines. Google India. Google UK for sure. You guys don't know what's going on, eh? In 30 days, the biggest info drop in the world is coming. The rich people are scattering and running all over the world. Royals are running and hiding. Royals are actually getting out of being a royal, just so that when they get caught, they don't get in so much trouble. But that's why certain people had to step down and give up their princehood. Never having a shot at running for king. Pretty wild, eh? Politicians too. Politicians giving up all their major years and years of political power. They're just resigning everywhere in the US right now. Senators, Republican, Democrat, it doesn't matter which side, they're retiring. Anybody who went to a Diddy party and stayed after midnight Didn't LeBron always used to say he loved Diddy parties? LeBron James? If you Google LeBron James and Diddy parties, do you see any photos of him wearing a dress? If you Google LeBron James Diddy party wearing a dress, you can see images on Google of LeBron James at Diddy parties. wonder if Taylor Swift ever went to Diddy parties. All right. Oh yeah, get some. I'm feeling pretty good. I think it may be about 40, 50 more. And we'll be dead. Boy, I feel good about this. Let's maybe do like 5 or 10 more. Oh. I have to make protein pancakes and Belgian protein waffles at midnight or 4 a.m. I don't have to. I want to. That's what my next meal is when I'm having protein shakes and stuff. I ate a dozen kiwis. I'm gonna have a half jar of peaches, and then I'm gonna have a little bit of electrolytes, some tea, and 2 protein shakes. So I ain't worried about nothing. Work out, clean the house. I gotta vacuum, mop, and I gotta sand a couple areas. I touched up some stuff there, and then we're ready for first coat of paint, and I'm excited. Just one. I'm gonna either paint just one wall or the whole. I think I'm doing the whole room, but I'm gonna no. I might do just one wall. It's so much work, you know. Like the dining room is huge. I'm talking 300 square feet plus the ceiling, so I don't know. There's fucking a lot going on there. Close to 500. Oh no, it's more than that. It's 600 square feet. I don't know. It seems wrong. But I gotta put a couple coats on, right? So 1,200 square feet when I'm done for 2 days. I'll just probably paint it in the morning on whatever fucking day, Wednesday. Paint the whole room. And I'll paint the whole room Thursday morning again, Wednesday morning or Wednesday afternoon, and Wednesday morning or Thursday afternoon. I'll paint it. Let's give it a nice cure, nice dry. A little bit of a light sand, and then just back to it again. Basically, the sanding is all done, but when you paint even a thin coat, you know, you could have a little bit of just a little drip or something here or there. You want to make sure you just sand it down just a hair. Hard to have a drip when you're going to do such a light first coat. That's why you do a light first coat. Oh, it was amazing. Take that, Europe. Oh, it just reeks. If I run the water or anything, can I save myself in here? Like, holy crap. It just absolutely reeks in here. Like garbage, like hot garbage, you know? Oh, I'm excited. Get to some pressing matters, do some GTA, rub the wife's feet, rub her back. Rub her neck. Get down, do a really good stretch. Relaxing is important, you guys. Make sure you do some sort of relaxation for yourselves and for others as well, because if you're going to hang out with people, make sure you're in a good state of mind, right? Don't jump down people's throats that haven't seen you for a long time. Definitely don't berate people, right? So, I should scrub my feet a little bit here. Alright, UK, what's going on in Europe? Hey? Canada, UK, United States, China, Philippines, Russia, Italy, Pakistan, Dubai. Alright, this looks like a nice spot to end this stream.